What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Scotty. You already know what it is. Watch party in full effect. Jackson State versus Alabama A&M. If you just now watched it, if you just now tuned into the game, Jackson State got a fumble off of Quad Brown and offensive line colliding and just hitting each other. It was all bad. It should be a fourth down. They got a situation going. Punt. Turnover. Good stop right here by Alabama A&M, not allowing Jackson State to get in the end zone. Let's see what the kicker can do right here. 4th and 5. And he puts it through 3-0. Jackson State is up 3. Alabama A&M 0. All right. But that's a great stop. That's a great stop. That's usually automatic. Listen, you gotta for A&M and they defense, you gotta give them full kudos. What's good? Gotta give them full kudos for that one. All right, gotta give them full kudos for that one. It's a lot of games going on right now. PV versus Alcorn. Last time I checked, that was 3-3. I gotta double check and see if that's still good. Alabama State was beating Bethune-Cookman last time I checked in on that one as well. See if that one's still good. I'm about to tune into that real quick. All right, so it's a lot of games going on. Make sure you got your SWAC TV in full effect. This game is on HBCU Go. Do not ask if I am playing it. I am not. All right, so let me see. Subscribe to UAPB. PV score, they up 10-3. I heard Morgan lost at like a Hail Mary. I heard it's crazy. I think yeah, Damon Wilson got to go. Morgan State need to fire everybody. So I heard Morgan State lost. Dale State competed, but they ain't got no defense. I've been told y'all that. So I heard they played Monmouth pretty well, but Monmouth is just Monmouth at this point. Got to give kudos for how Dale State looks offensively, though. Andrew Body is still bad. It's still looking like that bad man. Okay. And a lot of stuff going on. So, man, let me know. Full recaps if you got them. Full recaps if you got them. Let me minimize myself right here. Bring this up right here. See if I can watch all these games. I got the comments, Scotty. Boy, that's my boy. Shout out to Marty. Canadian. All right. Shout out to you, man. Oscar, I need you to do me a favor. Would you please interview the Morgan State next head coach or OC? First of all, can I tell y'all a little secret? I have the number off somebody off that the Morgan State staff. When Andrew got in the portal, I told one of the staff members to go get Andrew Body. Guess what they told me? Oh, we good. We got some guys. We good. I'm telling you what they told me. That's what they said to me. I swear to God, on everything I love. I called one. I'm talking about one of the top dogs on that program. I called them and told them to go get Andrew. They said we good. Don't feel sorry for them. Do not even a little bit. No. You're not going to get me to feel sorry for them at all. Can't say I didn't try. I try to help people as much as I can. They had the ball up 24-21, 1 minute. Went 4 and out, passed the ball. Wow. Passed the ball. George Allen threw a Hail Mary, and the wide receiver had both DBs beat. Ooh, wait. Oh, Alabama State killing them boys. And they about to score right here. 1st and goal for Alabama State. That's easy money. We about to get up in there. I'm going to tell you this. Touchdown, Alabama State, baby. Too easy. That game over. With. We won Jackson. Now, my thing is this with Alabama A&M. You're not going to win this game by running the ball. You're just not. All right. You can stay in manageable. But you're not going to win this game by running the ball at all. I'm just telling you that right now. You're not going to win this game by running the ball. You're just not. I'm not liking this game plan. I'm not liking this game plan. I get it. You want to stay ahead of the chains. I completely understand that. You don't want to get behind the chains against Jackson State. But run pass is not going to be is not going to help you win this game. You are going to have to push the ball downfield. This play calling is not looking well for Bama State feed is trash. It's not. Yeah, it's not the best. This Alcorn feed is good though. This Alcorn feed is crisp. Listen, listen. This is probably the best feed I done seen on SWAC TV. This Alcorn feed look like 4K. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't know about the rest of the games, but they look like 4K right here. Can't do run pass. Can't do run pass. It just ain't gonna that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Run pass is not. Oh, he got to catch that. Run pass is not going to work against Jackson State. It just ain't. Run pass ain't gonna work. You gotta do better. And you can't get beat if you're the D tackle. I mean, you can't get beat if you're the center. You just can't get beat straight up. That's just bad. That's just bad. I'm just telling you, that ain't gonna work. Oh, Jesus. There ain't nobody want to catch the ball at PV. Yeah, but listen, this all they wasn't showing the score time for first 6 minutes. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. See ya, see ya. That boy Tevin. See ya. That boy Tevin Carter different. That boy Carter is just too big, too fast, too strong. For real, for real. He's just too big, too fast, too strong. I'm surprised that Bethune Cookman went with McLean. I thought they was gonna go back with Cam Robinson. Anybody tell me what happened with that situation? Oh, he about to get smacked. And there he goes. Oh, good tackle. Good tackle. Why they got McLean in the game and not Cam Ramson? Oh, that's Cam Peters. That's Cam Peters running the ball like that. Oh wow. Okay, that's not bad. I'm surprised. Peters never looked that good running the ball. My bad. Yeah, Peters never looked that good running the ball. He looked pretty good running the ball. He must look good if I thought that was Carter. Let's see here. Let's see what we got here. Well, that Alabama State defense, I like that they're blitzing. They're not much. They haven't been a blitz team mostly, but I'm glad that they're blitzing today. That's too easy. That's too easy. Like you can't give up that slant. Come on, man. That's ridiculous, bro. That's just too easy. You're not even making it difficult. That first down. That's first down. Oh my God, that's bad. Oh my God, this A&M defense is not good. This Alabama A&M defense is that's a good hit. That's a good hit. Yeah, Quad is playing. I do like that corner blitz though. I like that corner blitz. Hey, yo! What a catch! Oh my God, that was disgusting. I got 3 scores up right now. I got that's a great catch. That is a great catch. Man, listen. You can't do it no better. You can't do it no better. That is a great catch by that was not a great throw. I'll say that was not a great throw, but it was a great catch. Yeah, yeah, this defense is bad. But again, A&M can't play this game. He got mossed. Nah, he flat out got mossed. You right, Marty. Flat out got mossed. You can't play this game run pass. You cannot play this game run pass. You just can't. You can't. That's just a freaking great freaking catch. Jesus Christ, that's a great catch. Boom, 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 boom. No, no. Right? Like again, yes and no. Right? Yes and no. It's yes and no. Right? Um, the reason I say no is because of where it was. But at the same time, if you're a receiver, you just want to give me an opportunity. I don't think it was a good place. I don't think it was a great placement. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that's a great placement. It's either he threw it right above his head, but when you're doing a jump ball, you want to either put it on the back side or the front side. You don't ever want to put it up in the middle because if you have a good DB, and they turn their head, it's a pick. Like if I turn my head, it's a pick, right? So you always want to put it in the front side or the back side to make the DB have to make a decision. So the ball placement wasn't bad, but you gave your receiver an opportunity to make a play, and that's the key to it. It's like, hey, I want you to go make me a play, and that's what he did. Yeah, grown man catch, grown man catch, grown man catch. Nobody hyped up their defense. This is why I don't like dealing with Mike. Because when he losing, he quiet. When he losing, he ain't got nothing to say. He don't want to watch the game. He want to turn it off and all this stuff. And then when he up, he getting all loud and stuff like this. The team out hyping up. Nobody was hyping up their defense. Nobody was hyping up Alabama and A&M's defense. They just said, "Hey, we think we can score with y'all." But if they go run pass, they ain't gonna beat nobody. They ain't gonna beat nobody. Not like that. Run pass. You ain't gonna beat nobody like that. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's just bad coaching. That's just bad. Do, 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 do. He too busy trying to flex and say he got the first down, man. Give the ball to the ref and let them go do their thing. Mm, 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 my boy Mike goes to where dog front runner. Front runner. Okay. Now, if it was 10-0 A&M, I can. I ain't watching the game no more. I ain't. Yeah, no. Nah. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Man, Alabama State is working these boys. Mm. Again, and the thing I don't understand is A&M don't have those like that's a good ball by Andrew. That's a better ball he done thrown deep all day. I mean for the past couple of days. But A&M don't have backs that like that they break like they break out. You know what I'm saying? Like oh, you can't miss that. You can't miss that. Can't miss that. Can't miss that. Mm, 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 mm. I don't get why A&M is trying to run the ball. I don't get it. I don't get it. 45-14, Alabama State over Bethune-Cookman. I'll probably be tuning into the PVU and check something. Maybe that's. I mean, I don't know. I might not. Watch this buzz underneath. Oh, you got it. What you want? Got what you want? That's not Quincy Allen. Oh, it is Quincy Allen. That should be a flag. That should be targeting because that. I mean, that's the head and neck area. So it should. I mean, it should be. It should either be roughing the passer or yeah. It should have been. It should have been. Should have been roughing the passer. Ooh. Let me see. Sorry, guys. Let me see. Um, oh, I'm sorry. Boom, there you go. Those penalties. Let me see. Hey, Scotty, quick question. Did you see the Bruce Eugene interview? I did not. How would T set how would T set be playing if Eugene was coaching him instead of former LSU running back Sharon Carey? It, when you have talented players like T set and they're not developed as a quarterback just yet, you have to make things really easy. Like a lot of uh play action, drags, rollouts. You want stuff to be really easy that they can process. And I just think he might not be just seeing the field good.
On play action, fresh off that long
Oh my God! Look at this D-line. This is ridiculous.
Lots of time
Oh my God!
to race off to the right side. He shoved out.
That is just trash. That D-line. This D-line is just bad. Just bad. Just atrocious.
Over 300 yards passing, 2 touchdowns today. Again, surveying the scene. Nothing there, James. Take it, grab some yards, get out of bounds. Let's do it on next down.
5-yard pickup. Savage goes in motion. Terrell gets it off the right side. And Travis Terrell Jr., the All-American in the kicking game. The coaching staff talks about getting him more acclimated in the rushing attack.
Boy, Bama State and Jackson State are 2 trains that are going to collide. For real, for real. This is going to be one epic game on October 11th.
These guys, look at what they've done over the last 2 games. 500-plus yards. That's how you defend a national championship and light it up.
Right up the middle for a first down. This is the 3rd possession for Jackson State in this first quarter. And remember, they kicked off to Alabama A&M. So although we have a lot of time left in this first half, they continue on offense.
Nah, I'm going to Huntsville. I'll be in Huntsville.
Absolutely not. But
October 11th, I will be in Huntsville. So, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous, man. You just can't.
10 yards on first down. John Robinson makes the tackle. But another down for Jackson
I will
State.
be in Huntsville October 11th.
Makes this Jackson State Tiger offense so lethal, so damaging to defenses because they can get you on the ground. But then you got this quarterback, 6'4", 228, Jacobe and Morgan. He knows how to run this offense. So a lot of times you're trying to guess what to do to stop them. Usually you're going to get hurt either way.
And so there was a discrepancy on the field. The line judge is telling the chain gang to move forward for it to be a fresh set of downs. And so that's why there's a stoppage of play right now. T.C. Taylor wants those chains to be right. So his team has a fresh set. And you see the offense over the course of the year, total yards, rushing yards, as well as kick return yards. They are doing it in all 3 phases because defensively they lead the conference in scoring defense. They're getting the job done. Morgan fits it in a tight window.
That's a great catch.
Gardner Jr.
That's a great catch.
For the redshirt junior from Detroit and transfer from Kent State, the coaching staff talked about with him playing at this level, we weren't even expecting this.
Great catch.
It's a bonus, and I can tell you, threading the needle like that, finding his receiver, Morgan to Gardner, if they can keep doing that all day, it's going to be a long one for the Bulldogs.
12-yard pickup. This one is out of the reach of Jamil Gardner. And for Gardner Jr., his best game at Jackson State was his last time out. 7 receptions for 96 yards. And you see the receivers last week, Nate Rembert, who we haven't heard from just yet, but you can see him with his orange gloves and orange kicks. You'll know him when you see him. And there is Rembert.
They were lethal last week. 3 receivers, almost 100 yards each.
This is Denario Davenport. Transfer from Louisiana Tech.
It's a good tackle by the linebacker.
Light gain of a yard. It'll be 3rd down and long.
They need to get a stop right here. They got to get a stop right here. If they don't get a stop right here, it's going to be a long day. They need to get a stop right here.
And Nicole has more.
And offensively, they got to get it going.
Shamar Savage has a unique story. That touch.
Got him on a drag.
Back home to his family, living with his grandmother for becoming homeless at 15 years old. He was then taken in by his high school coach, Andrew Jones, before moving on to live with a teammate, Toa Twawa, who had a stellar career at Nevada. Savage moved on again after, of course, the demands of Tawa's family, and that's where he found himself with his guidance counselor, Lena Hyuk. Savage, of course, made his debut for Jackson State against Hampton. That was his 2nd catch of his Jackson State career, his first touchdown, like you guys mentioned, and like I said, it meant a lot for him, guys.
Thank you so much, Nicole. Jackson State special teams trying to take advantage of this punt. Good effort. Yes, good effort, but could not keep it out of the end zone. So The ball
Woo!
at the
Jesus!
20-yard line.
Them two running backs be running, boy.
Something on offense.
Hey, that was a huge stop by Alabama A&M. Because if they didn't stop that, that was going to be an avalanche. It was going to be an avalanche coming. You got to get it going right here. You got to get some motion. You got to get easy throws. Got to get easy completions to get going. It's just simple. You got to get easy completions to get going. That's a bad situation by Timmy McClain. He gotta do better than that. Nah, they not cooked. They not cooked at all. Good run by Bethune. Man, that game getting ugly over there, boy. Let me see what is going on. See what other games are coming on. Oh, man. SWAC TV. Well, that visitor side on Alcorn is dead, okay? Ain't nobody over there from PV. Boy, them Golden Girls still golden. Them Golden Girls are still golden. Who NCAT playing? Who NCAT playing? Is the SWAC this bad or JSU this good? I feel like we can answer the question once they play ASU. I do think JSU is that good. I think they're a top team. I think with top teams, you got to give them credit for being on top, right? I don't know. I'm gonna give them credit for being good. They're not bad.
20. Cornelius Brown 0 for 3. There's his first completion. Catch is made by Davion Walker, and Walker
Again,
down the sideline.
they gotta throw the ball. They gotta throw the. Whoa! Didn't see that one coming. Okay, NCAT.
Here, great job moving the sticks for the first down.
10 yards picked up. Cornelius Brown keeps on the zone read, and Waltz is out of play. And a smart play there by Cornelius Brown, the fourth, obviously playing in his 7th year. He showed his legs versus Alcorn State, rushing for 2 touchdowns. Also is an avid runner. Also doesn't run when he's playing golf.
He's on the golf team. That's pretty cool.
Easy.
Finds Davion Walker again.
Easy.
First down's picked up,
man. Easy. Get on the
15
ball and do it again.
For the late hit on the quarterback.
Easy. Do it again.
Walker's first 2 catches, the first 2 completions for Cornelius Brown, the fourth.
This is just a mental mistake as you see the catch there. Nice job getting something out of that, but the late hit.
Roughing the pass.
Them Jackson State penalties. Them Jackson State penalties. If they ain't gonna do nothing else, they gonna get them penalties.
Taylor spoke with you and me about this is not how you play Jackson State ball.
It really is though.
Trying to put pressure.
It really is though. That's how they play ball.
You gotta be smart. Don't let emotions get in there. That's how you hurt them.
Yeah, I mean, they are a penalty-led team, so.
Key returners from last year's championship squad, so that adds another layer to what not to do. You know what to do as a senior. Now Cornelius Brown flings. Good catch there by Nokinkyu, and Isaiah Nokinkyu, another tightrope back. No Kincu.
Yo! Hey, yo! That kid was moving in Kincu. Wow. That's probably about the explosive play I've ever seen from their running back. That was amazing.
He beats the defender here. Now watch this agility.
Wow.
That one-legged, that was sweet. What a great pickup. Puts him in position for a score.
From the 4, Cornelius Brown, the 4th. Out of the reach of Davion Walker. But if you're Alabama A&M, you're happy that you got the penalty on the late hit. Then you get an explosive play from Isaiah Nokinku.
Here's what we were talking about. Watch 2-4. Look at that hopping. You rarely see that, but that is called the ultimate bounce. Takes a big hit at the end, but not before the huge gain. That was beautiful to watch. I'm telling you, running full speed, hopping on one leg.
That was crazy.
Down the sideline, cutting back, and getting the huge yardage. Man, that's an MVP play right there.
We've seen a couple of dump offs. They've been in the
Watch the tight end right here.
Rushing attack. And now Nokinku stays in. And then on the right side of the line, there was
right
a
there.
false starts.
False start.
That's a bad penalty right there. It seemed like there's just a delay with the snap anyway. Like when they clap, it seemed like it's a delay with the snap
From
anyway.
Mobile, went to Blount High School right here in the city. Not going to be too pleased with himself after that. So 2nd down and goal, back at the 9 now after the 5-yard penalty. Miles Parker comes in at receiver.
They need a touchdown right here. Not no field goal. They need a touchdown.
Want to do as the Bulldogs driving here is stop your own drive with penalties. Lock in, fellas. This is your chance to get on the board.
Donovan Payne goes in motion. And the ball is through the hands.
You gotta catch that! You gotta catch that!
All right, Cornelius Brown has his guy, a little sidearm sling.
Just a little far.
Wide, but he
Gotta catch that.
Opening. That was a chance for Jordan Chambers-Smith.
It's a great play concept.
Good yardage, if not score.
Jesus.
But just a miss, a little bit in front of it by Brown.
Alabama A&M 0 for 3 on 3rd down today. This time it's 3rd down and goal from the 9.
You cannot miss opportunities against this Jackson State team. You got to get the big one.
Cornelius
got him. Run. Got it. Touchdown. That's why you got Quad Brown. That's why you get Quad Brown back. Like I told you, first of all, I told you, Mike, they not cooked. First of all, I told you they not cooked. That was number 1. Number 2, that's why you got that man right there. That's the difference between having Quad Brown and not having Quad Brown. Thank you very much. Come on, man. They not cooked. They can score. They got talent. They can score. Like I said, they not cooked. They needed a touchdown right there, though. They definitely needed a touchdown right there. Like I said, they not cooked. Okay? They not. It's a game. It's a game. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my. Alabama State is whooping up on these boys. It is not even fair. It's not even fair. That's why you get Quad Brown.
I play like QB1 because they believe in me, I believe in me, and that's why our team can ride my wave.
2 rushing touchdowns versus Alcorn State in the first ever win for Alabama A&M under Coach Sam Shade. And maybe that's a good omen as he gets into the end zone on the ground for the Bulldogs. 2:08 remaining. And Jackson State still leads by 3. That scoring drive, 7 plays, 80 yards, taken off just a minute and 53 seconds.
Well, this is a great chance now for the Bulldogs to try and build off this momentum. They got beat up, pushed around for the most of that first quarter. That right there, one play, James, one score can completely change the emotion. But we know against Jackson State, that is not the easy thing to do because this team was so much firepower. And look at this, even on the return, eating up the big yardage. That's what these guys do. They come at you hard and often.
Well, the last time we saw Cornelius Brown, he wasn't looking too happy. Now he's looking happy when he's with his coaches.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
One of the many famous baseball players that have come out of Mobile.
I'm surprised that NCAT might be the white school. That's what I'm surprised at. NCAT might win a CAA game outside of the blacks.
Ranks third nationally for the number of baseball Hall of Famers from one city. So there's a lot of history here in Mobile.
Absolutely, man. Satchel Paige, one of my all-time favorites.
So on first down, it's Ahmad Miller trying the middle of this Alabama A&M defense. We wind down the first quarter. And Jackson State on the ground. 5th in the nation. We're going to continue to pound it. Coach T.C. Taylor talks about physicality. That's what this team hangs their hat on. Ahmad Miller finds a crease, and Miller.
They got to stop that run.
Past the 45.
They got to stop that run. They got to stop that run. They ain't going to stop the run. It's going to be a long day.
Groove today. Feeding him the ball, you can just tell he's running with authority, getting some great blocks, but he is taking advantage of every sliver they give him. That little spin at the end to get the extra yardage.
15-yard pickup.
Got him.
Morgan is hit. Mugged. Ball is on the turf, and it's called a fumble right now. Alabama A&M.
What I say? They not cooked. What I say? They not cooked.
Loose. The defense just smothering Jacobe and Morgan, and Smallwood takes
what
it.
I say?
This one looks like
Let's
it's
see
gonna
him.
stand as a fumble, giving them a break.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that's a pass. That's a
To
pass.
get rid of that ball, the
That's a
loose
pass.
one, and that's a heads-up play
That's a
by
pass.
Wilbert Smallwood.
But it might be a backwards pass,
He
though.
was thinking, let me get this to the end zone, but a great.
It might be
great
incomplete. It looked
return.
incomplete to me.
Huge break. A chance for the Bulldogs not only to
It
get
looked
back
incomplete
on
to
the
me.
board, to
But it might be a
get the
backwards
first win of
pass,
the
though.
game.
So you never know. You never know.
20-yard return for Smallwood.
They better hurry up and snap the ball.
Hanley Jr. forced the fumble.
Of a fumble recovered by the defense is on the further.
Ah, there's the incomplete pass.
Now, Charles Green letting everyone know that they will take a look. So this is the old tuck rule, right? Is the ball coming forward? Is the arm coming forward on the collision? And that is what the officials will take a look at.
In real time, James, it looked like it might have been because he was hit, and the momentum as he came forward, I couldn't tell if it was his arm or it was just the inertia pushing Morgan's body, but we'll be able to hopefully see it on a replay here. Take a look. The defense just surging in the middle. His arm came forward as far as I can see. He came across his body. I think this one might come back.
Yeah,
And the
that
hit
should be
was
incomplete.
made by Hanley. It was
Or it could be a
simultaneous,
backwards
but
pass,
as you
though.
see the hit,
It could
and
be
then
a
he's falling
backwards pass,
forward,
though.
And so he throws it.
It could be a
The
backwards
question
pass,
is, will
though.
they think that's inconclusive? My eye says that was a forward pass and should be incomplete. The refs know better. They've got more eyes on this. We'll see what the official call actually is.
Call on the field was a fumble.
So it has to be inconclusive to flip it.
And Wilburn Smallwood, the man who had the return, the junior from Lufkin, Texas, transfer from Stephen F. Austin, and Keon Hanley Jr., the transfer from UAB, the man that caused the fumble as it sits right now. And when we talk about Hanley, the reason why that last name is familiar is because his brother is the backup quarterback, Eric. They have an excellent relationship. The coaches talk about the fact that they're always going after each other, competitive practice,
right?
And imagine you have the offensive player in Eric, the quarterback who's played the last 2 games. You have the defensive brother in Keon. And I asked Keon, well, how did you end up here? As you see, Hanley Jr. going to make the hit right here. And
that looks like a throwing motion to me. But they don't pay me wearing the
But
stripes.
it might be a backwards pass, though.
And so Charles Green still looking over it, finishing that point on Hanley Jr. The brother of Eric, I asked him how did they both get here, and he said, well, sometimes the stars just align, and they didn't even really talk about coming to play here at the same time. They just ended up here, which is a crazy story.
That is really cool for a couple of brothers to be able to share that college experience. Not only both played big-time football, but to be on the very same team. So I know Mom and Pop's got to be excited and proud as well. And this, James, is one of the reasons I am so happy they do have the replays in real time. That is tough to call. Traffic, bodies flying, but you can slow it down and see the replay from multiple angles. This is where you want to get this right because this is a huge swing whichever way it goes. A&M, a chance to score if it goes in Jackson State's way, and that was an incomplete pass. saves their big effort here to not give up that great field position, keeps their drive alive.
So for those just joining, Jackson State had possession. Jacobe and Morgan was hit as he was throwing by Keon Hanley Jr. And it was returned by Wilburn Smallwood. Right now, Jackson State is hoping that it was deemed a forward pass.
After review, see incomplete pass. Second down, Jackson State.
Boy, they got lucky. Boy, they got lucky on that one, boy.
The ruling, it's overturned on the field. So as we saw on the replay, Jacobe and Morgan.
You can't pray for luck like that.
Forward throwing motion, and since his arm was going forward,
you can't pray for luck like that. Here we go. Gotta get him again.
Ahmad Miller on the ground. Demetrius Biambi was first man to contact him, but Miller still takes it for a gain of 6.
I'm really impressed with what, we know their defense. They're ranked number 1 in SWAC in almost every category. They're also ranked nationally in some of the categories. What they've been able to put together on
52-21, Alabama State.
Their quarterback, Jacobe Morgan, leading this. Last year, they didn't lean on him as hard because they had Irv Mulligan chewing up all the ground. This year, it's on his shoulders.
Third down, pressure potentially coming. Morgan flips it, and Terrell Jr. has that elusiveness. Made a man miss in the backfield.
Boy, that was a great play. That was a great play by Travis because he should have been stopped in the backfield. Oh, that's a great move. Jesus, that's a great move.
Look at the run here, taking advantage of the open field. Travis Terrell Jr., double T, making it happen.
That's the final play of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Jackson State goes to its All-American Travis Terrell in a key situation. And the Tigers on the crest of the red zone when we start.
Man, that Alabama State game is over. Okay? That thing is a wrap. They out here whooping babies and taking names. That is crazy. I was a running clock on that joker because that is game over. Listen, guys, if you have not donated to the HBCU Live Fund, we are still trying to go live. It will not be for Jackson State's homecoming. It will be at another location. All right, timeline is just too tight. If you have not donated, please make sure you have donated. We're looking for 200 people to give $100. If you can give 50, give 50. Make sure you scan, donate. Again, this is for your college game day experience, man. For us, by us, doing a grassroots level contribution campaign. Make sure you get your funding in there right now. So donate $100, 50, 75, whatever you can. Make sure you donate. Trying to bring you college game day to a campus near you. Appreciate you guys as well. Bro, we have over 5 years. I take everything back. I set up my partner's office. Oh, man. Hey, listen, the game ain't over. The game ain't over. Hey, that slinky assassin be throwing that thing, though. That's the one thing I do like about Cam Peters. He do throw that. He throw that thing. He be throwing that thing. Carter, he's more. Oh, good play. Oh, great play. Oh, they read it right. They read it right. That's a good read. Good read by Alcorn. Yeah, that was good. Is Cam Ransom hurt or something? Like I gotta make somebody gotta make that make sense because I don't know why they're playing Timmy. I'm telling you, that boy Peters can sling that thing. That boy Peters can sling that thing though. Oh, he's hurt too? Damn. Dang. Everybody getting hurt. Yeah, that's tough for Alabama. That's tough for Bethune. For Cam Ransom to get hurt. I like the blitzing by A&M. I wouldn't stop it. Your DB's got to hold up, man. Your DB's got to hold up. Oh, he got him. He just missed him. He had the seam route. He just missed him. Like I don't know what Jacobe Morgan was looking at. He had the seam route wide open. Swerve left, swerve right. Swerve. All right, big stop right here. A&M needs it. A&M needs it. Watch the slant. Watch the slant right here, guys. Watch the curl. Watch the slant. Good D. That was a bad pass. That one. See, okay. Okay. Better placement. It just was low, right? If he puts that out up in front, it's a touchdown, right? See, he jumped a little early too. Yeah, okay. See, that ball is too far inside. He got to put it out to where he could be straight up and go get it with his hands, right? But better, that was not PI. It was not PI. That was not PI at all. Not PI at all. But if he throws that a little higher and Mike, Beza missed. He missed again. Beza missed. Beza missed again. Beza missed again. Beza and miss go hand in hand. Beza. Beza miss. And then Mike gonna get on the show. Bruh, we missing 30-foot kicks. Bruh, we missing 30-foot kicks. I mean, you got one job. You kick. Come on, man. Your kicker sucks. Beza. He miss. He suck. He miss. Benjamin suck. Trash, bro. He miss again. Beza miss again. He miss.
You are the only participant in the conference. All participants are muted.
Beza not good. Beza miss. I said it. I said you ain't got automatic monitor no more. He gone. Said it. Bears I suck. Bears I suck. You know who need to be watching the iPad? Bears I. Bears I need to be watching that iPad. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see if A&M can do something with it. Let's go, Quan. Let's see if you can do something with it, baby. Watch the flat route. Gotta get it out, Brody. Get it out your hands. Get it out your hands. Ah, that's right. Easy, easy, easy. Make him miss. Easy. That's all day. It's all day. If they gonna give it to you, take it. Come on, man. How many times I gotta say it? It's there all day. Making this thing difficult. HBCU go, Miss Smith. It is on HBCU. It's on HBCU go. Run! Run! Don't force it. It's 3rd and 2. Why are you forcing it? That's bad. That's so bad. So bad by Quad. Somebody said, "What I tell you about jumping? Stop jumping." Oh, such a bad throw. Too easy. That is so bad, man. That play call was so bad. Why throw that Brown? Did they swap out Beza? Beza swapped out. They said we done with Beza. Say Beza done. Boy, you can't mess up opportunities like that. You stop the field goal and then you give it right back. That's bad play calling, right? I mean, I won't say it's a bad play call, but god damn, like, why did he throw that? Jesus Christ. We got first and 30. Jesus. Jeez Louise. Yikes. Here we go. You gotta you're just giving away opportunities if you're A&M. Like it's just ridiculous. You're definitely on the wrong side. And see, that's the thing to me. You need to go back to the Donku, whatever that kid's name is. Like you had the edge sealed, but he's not explosive enough to get around the edge. You got the hitch if you want it on the top. Okay, he's buzzing. So you got to go to the bottom. You got to go to the field right here. Go to the field. They're probably dropping. Run! Thank you. What are you doing? Come on, man. Get the first down and let's get it. I'm going to keep saying this. You got to pass the ball to be effective against Jackson State. You have to be effective passing the ball against Jackson State. You're going to get runs here and there, but where you're going to get your opportunities is passing the ball. Passing the ball is going to get your biggest opportunities easily. Up, Alcorn just scored 10, 12. 10-12 with an opportunity to kick the extra point. Looked like Sewell scored a touchdown for them. Alcorn versus PV. Bama State 52. Bethune-Cookman 28 with the ball. 4 minutes left in the game. Reggie Davis on the touchdown. Okay, I don't know y'all players like that. Y'all been so bad. No need to know them. They've been so bad. Andrews done for the day. Jalen Jones done for the day. Everybody pretty much done for the day. What are you doing, Quad? He's wide open. Dog. It's him and Jesus. Jesus Christ, Quad. If it was that freshman would have hit that. The freshman definitely would have hit that. That boy a missile. I say it every week. If he can't do nothing else, he gonna hit you. If he that's targeting. That's targeting. That's targeting. That is targeting. That is targeting. How is that not targeting? It's targeting. is the definition of targeting. Oh my God. That is as blatant as targeting as I've ever seen in my life. That's crazy. These SWAC refs are so bad. How did they miss that? That's crazy. I oh my God, that's so bad. Oh, what are you doing? You're playing like 20 yards off. Dude, you're not even in the frame. Boy, these DBs are bad. These DBs are ass. How do you get beat that bad? Jesus Christ. That's bad. I'll tell you one thing. Jacobe and Morgan gonna beat bad teams. He gonna throw on bad teams. The opportunities that Alabama A&M has missed on has just been outrageous. I'm talking about Quad missing a wide open post, miss 3rd and 2, you throw a pick. Like, oh my God. I mean, it's just that's atrocious. Like, and you know your defense is bad, so you can't just keep giving up opportunities. Sad. Oh, good way to push the foul. Yeah, you got to score right here. That's taunting. Captain Crunch? I feel like a name. That man is a walking, he's a missile, but he's a walking targeting call. Is somebody on the ball? Is somebody look somebody not on the ball? Perfect read. Perfect read. Perfect read. It's there, guys. Come on. Don't make this difficult. Don't make this difficult. Easy money. Easy money. Are they really punting it? Oh, field goal. I don't trust this. I don't trust them SWAC kickers. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. A&M got a kicker. I see you, A&M. I see you, A&M got a kicker. Yeah, that's real. Jesus, this game has been rough. Gotta be better than that. Jesus Christ. They need a turnover bad. Boy, this SWAC defenses have been just a bad situation. Bad situation. How is it that I'm confused. How is it that easy? Like, where is the defense? Who is this number 50? He is ass. Jesus, that number 50 is ass as a linebacker. Okay, somebody's got to make this make sense to me. You got your corners in like bump and run. You got your corners in bump and run. But in the same token, you got two safeties over top. How are you still getting beat? Like, like I'm confused. I'm confused because it's like you got your safeties over top. You're in bump and run coverage. How are you still getting beaten over the top? I somebody's gotta make that make sense to me. Dog, you had the out route. Freaking Peters, throw the out route. I'm not understanding it. NCAT stops. Fourth. What? Can you? That don't. That doesn't make any sense. They got stopped on. Okay, got you. They got stopped on the fourth and goal. Because it sounds like you said NCAT stops fourth and goal from 3. Like stopped. NCAT gets stopped. You gotta you gotta explain that. That's my whole thing. I'm like, what? I'm reading it again. Again, make sure you guys support HBCU Live, taking all donations. All right, grassroots effort, trying to bring a college game day show to a city near you. We were trying to do it until October 11th at Jack State. Too many hurdles, too many logistics, and plus it's homecoming is just too much, right? So looking for a new date, looking for a new game, but trying to get, raise the funds to make sure we're able to do that. Make sure you're donating. You get your again, our game, our way, HBCU live production, trying to get it to come to you all. All right. Now again, the thing that frustrates me is the same people that be like, "Oh, Scotty, you need to come here and do this and do that." I'm like, y'all Bama's don't even support. Like y'all Bama's don't even give. Like y'all be like, "Oh, Scotty, you need to be here." Like, bro, like support. You support, we will be there. You don't support, we're not gonna be there. Very simple. 200 people to give $100. That's it. That is it. That is all. That is it. That is all. That is just bad. That is such bad defense. It's not even ridiculous. Like you're letting us see like your guys in cover 2. You're in cover 2 man or like a cover 2 man in zone, maybe not zone. I don't know. But how do you let this that is just bad. That's just bad. Like that is just bad defense. Like, oh my god. That is just bad all the way around. This defense is like, bro, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? Everybody's in man. What are you looking at? Jesus. Mm, that's offsides. That's offsides on the Jackson State kick return. Okay. Yo, this is crazy. If I can see it, I don't know what is going on with that snap. It's not like this crowd noise. I don't get it. Now that was PI. It's the pull down. I think that's PI, but I don't. You can't grab him. Jesus Christ. Oh, let me see what's going on with this Alcorn TV game. What? You have to be going for it if you're running it on third down like that. A long way to go. It don't even matter with these DBs. Shit. How is that not holding? How is that not holding? How is that not holding? No, that's been holding the last two plays. Short. That's a bad call. He went down in field. You got the seam. You're giving up the seam. You're giving up the seam. Man, that is some bad. That is some bad defense right there. Ooh, I can't. You can't call it no other way than that. That is some bad defense right there. I knew they were bad, but damn, I didn't know they was that bad. Yeah, I did gotta know they was that bad. I mean, if you let Bethune put 41 on you, you're bad. I think that's 30, if I'm not mistaken. All right, halftime. I'll be back. I'll tell y'all what, this Alcorn game and PV game is coming down to the wire. It is all PV up by 13-12, a minute and 41 seconds left. Second and 10 on Alcorn's own 44. Yeah, this is a good game. See if they can pull it out. Oh, and PV gets oh my God, PV gets a sack right here. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm looking at this Alcorn game, and it is just crazy to me how they're moving this ball down. So Tolbert drops the snap, picks the snap up, runs around, throws the ball, and picks up a huge first down for Alcorn. They're on PV's 30. Oh, good hit. They're on PV's 30, 33, something like that. With 57 seconds left, 3rd and 10. And oh shoot, Jack State just scored. Oh my God. Oh my God. How they score that fast? They just got the ball. Jesus Christ. I turned my head. It's 39. It was just 33. That's crazy work. Ay. That's bad. That's bad. Yikes. Ooh, Sam Shade got some recruiting to do next year. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, because that defense is ass. Oh! Oh, they got a sack! 3rd and 7. PV gets a sack. They're letting the clock run. They just stopped the clock. Huge sack. Probably knocks them out of field goal range. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But huge sack for PV. I'm talking about huge sack. See what they do here. 47 seconds left. I think Prairie View might have one timeout left. I believe they were the ones calling the timeouts, but SWAC TV don't take the timeout ticker off of it. All right, here's Alcorn for the win. He misses it. He missed it. He missed it. He missed it. Not even a wide. I mean, literally like inches to the right. Inches to the right. Had the leg. He just missed it to the right. Pushed it. Pushed it to the right. That's tough. That's a tough way to lose. That's a tough way to lose. I mean, Jesus Christ, that's a tough way to lose. That was long for a SWAT kicker, but he had the leg for it. He just missed it to the right. That's tough. That's a tough way to lose. Tough way to lose. Tough way to lose. Tough way to lose if you're Alcorn. Jesus Christ. it just looks like A&M is just frustrated. Like it's overall just frustrated with everything. Like you're not passing the ball well. Got him. Double move. It works every time. It works every time. It works every time. They are aggressive defense. See ball, go get ball. It's a great throw. But damn, took you long enough to run it. I thought it was too. I thought the offense wasn't allowed to do that. I thought offenses wasn't allowed to do that. So that was crazy to me. That's a tough catch. That's a tough catch. With somebody draped all over you like that, that's a tough catch. Good ball, tough catch. Real tough catch. Again, I'm not going to take nothing away from Jackson. Offensively, they have been exquisite, right? Just the precision in what they're doing. My issue with A&M is you thinking you can come into this game and establish the run is probably the dumbest thing in the world. Your O line is not that talented. Your running backs are okay. It should have been pass first to open up the run. That's how this game should have gone. Pass first to open up the run. Off the rip. Tunnel screen, halfback screen, quick throws. Like, we gonna pass this thing. And that's the thing that listen, they can't stop. They can't stop nobody. They listen, they couldn't stop nobody. But at the end of the day, them not scoring is the biggest indictment on me on this game. For me in this game, is their lack of scoring. And they kicked it to Terrell again? Hampton's beating Norfolk. Alabama A&M is going to have to send pressure. Like this, you can't keep living the way you're living and just trying to sit back and bend, don't break. You're going to have to bring pressure. It's the only way. It's the only way. It's the only way you're going to be able to stop something. That's just, I mean, yeah. No, these Alabama A&M linebackers are not good. You already getting your ass whooped. Why are you getting unsportsmanlike conduct penalties? I mean, good coverage is a little overstatement. I think he just cut him off and failed, slowed him up. That's a fumble. 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 That is a fumble. That is a fumble. That is a fumble. That is a fumble. That was a fumble. That was a fumble. One bite at a time. That's an incomplete pass. It's an incomplete pass. It's an incomplete pass. He's short. Oh, come on, damn. Mm, that's tough. Dang. Dang.
Two or three with my wife as well, which is we do not listen to you. We do not use the phone's microphone to eavesdrop on you. Now, first of all, if we did, it would be a gross violation of privacy. You would drain your phone's battery and you would notice, and you would actually see a little light on the top of the screen letting you know that the microphone was on. But even if you don't believe any of that, let me explain why you might see an ad for something that you recently talked to somebody about. One, maybe you actually tapped on something that was related or even searched for that product online on a website maybe before you had that.
Come on, man. Number zero's got to make a better tackle than that. Squeeze. They got 2 for 1. That's crazy. How? I'm confused. How are y'all giving up these pitches like this? Watch the halfback dive. What? This guy. You're not good enough to beat them head up, and you're making it worse for yourself. I don't understand the logic. That dude is not good. Who is number 50? I feel like that white dude on Instagram. Where the is you from, homie? Like, I got it. This number 50 is not good at all. At all. Let me see. Alabama roster. Number 50. Demetrius Biombi. That dude is not good. Jesus. Man. From Coral Gables, Florida. False advertising. Jesus. Watch the seam. Watch the seam on the bottom of the screen. Watch the seam. Oh, that's good D. That was good D. Well, look like they got a new kicker. Ooh, that is salt. That is all salt. I, listen, man. If I'm Alabama A&M, some dog, you just gotta find somebody to play some defense. You gotta find somebody to play some defense because this defense is ass. When I say it's ass, it is ass. Woo. Boy, I got fire said. I got Maynard players. It is just all bad. At this point, my only saving grace is if A&M scores over 21, I beat Zoe. That is my only saving grace right now. Zoe said nobody will score 21 points on this team. I'm hoping Alabama A&M gets 21 points. That's where my hope lies. At least I could be right about them scoring points. That's all I got right now. That's all I got. Because defensively, they couldn't stop my 10U team. That's what the goal is right now. 21. 21. 21. 21. No huddle. Let's get it. Halfback dive right here. Halfback dive. Halfback dive right here. Halfback dive right here. Got him. Good. Let's go. On the ball. On the ball. On the ball. On the ball. That's literally what they should have been doing all day. Just take what they give you. First down. Let's go. Get on the ball. Let's go. You should have cut that into the inside. Let's go. On the ball. Oh, no. Shut up, Quinn. No, shut up. I don't want to hear nothing you talking about. I don't want to hear nothing. Oh, you got it, Scott. Shut up. I don't want to hear nothing you talking about. Nope. Don't want to hear nothing you talking about. This is what you said. 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 That's what you said. That's what you said. You said that, Quinn. I made sure I started because I knew that shit was going to come up. You said that. Again, I'm telling you, A&M can score. They can't stop a nosebleed, but they can score. I made sure I started that comment because I knew your ass wasn't gonna be right. I was about to bet you some money on it too. Again, I've been saying it all fucking season. Your DBs are not good. I've been saying this shit all the time. Your DBs are not like that. They're not. Your front seven legit. Your front seven legit. I'm not going to take nothing away from them. But your DBs are your weak link, and you have to take advantage of them. Now, if you can't stop a nosebleed, that ain't going to help you. But your DBs are not that guy. I've been saying that all year. That's how football happens. Missed tackles on the running part on yours, missed tackles on the other end. So let me get this straight. I want to get this straight. So when A&M miss tackles, when they're trying to tackle you in runs, their defense is bad. But when your DBs miss tackles, it's just, oh, they missed tackle. No, your DBs are not that good. They're not. Been saying that. They're not that good. That's how football works. Bama's missed tackles. Yes, it is. Number one is a starter. Yes, dog. Listen, y'all not about to downplay that. Number one is a starter. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. The one that y'all been dick riding for all season. Oh, that boy number one, he good. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it up on it. I'm gonna pull up on it. First of all, if you got the number one, you ain't a bench player. First of all, everybody know that much. You can't be that dumb. Number one, Kamari Rogers, the grad student that all you Bama's been bragging about. That Kamari Rogers is number one. Number one is a starter. Stop playing with me. Missed tackles. Missed tackles. Missed tackles. Missed tackles. Missed tackles. Missed tackles. That was on him. It was number one, dummy. It was number one who gave up that pass. It was number one. Stop playing me. They missed tackles. They a bad defense. You missed tackles. You all Americans. Come on, man. That's part of the game. Bama's missed tackles. That's part of football. I'll take Quad over Morgan. I think. Listen, I think listen, man. I think Jacobe and Morgan is a modern day. How do I say it? Who does he remind me of? Like a Charlie Batch. Like that's what it like a Charlie Batch, right? Like I think different quarterbacks in different. Yeah, Jalen Hurts, Charlie Batch. Like he's not again. If you put Jacobe and Morgan on PV, are they this successful? I think they're okay. If you put Jacobe and Morgan on Alcorn, I think they're okay, right? Because he's not bad enough to where he hurts you, but he's not good enough that he goes out and wins games for you on a consistent basis, right? I think he is just an average quarterback, and in the SWAC, average is good. Like it's like, are you better at not making the bad play than you are making? Are you better at making a good play than you are a bad play? That's all you need in the SWAC, right? And I think what allows him to do what he does is because, again, everybody knows it. Any real football person gonna tell you, any decent run game is going to help a quarterback out, right? Because you have to. I gotta bring a guy in the box. I gotta be able to, manipulate the defense and all those type of things. So again, if we're talking about talent for talent, he's not a better quarterback than Quad. Like talent for talent, right? But team for team, Jacobe Morgan has the better team, right? So it's the same thing with Jalen Hurts. Like, is he a better quarterback than the top 5 guys? No, he's not. But is he on a better team than the top 5 guys? Absolutely, he's on a better team, right? So my thing about talented quarterbacks is, if I take you off of your team, what does that team look like? Right? Like if I take Jacobe and Morgan and put him on Bethune-Cookman, what do they look like? I think they look the same. I think they look like what they are, right? I think if you take Jacobe and Morgan and you put them on Southern, that's the real question. If you take Jacobe and Morgan and you put them on Southern, what does Southern look like? Are you telling me they're top 3 in this? Are you telling me they're top 2 in the West? Right? Because again, is he good enough to it? The question should be, is he good enough to mask the problems of Southern's defense? Are you good enough to mask that? Are you good enough to play over that? Right? And I don't think he's that good. But again, you don't need anybody special in this role. That's why I think Jared Lockhart is going to do just as well, because I don't need you to be special. I don't need you to be special. I just need you to be decent. And decent is good. Decent wins you games. Oh, are you kidding me? Did they call a foul for that? Oh, an eligible receiver. I mean, again, it's this though, D. Like, a guy comes off of 2 weeks of injury and goes against the number 1 defense in the conference, playing against, right? And he has to go up against, and he has the worst defense in the SWAC. So it's one of those things where people don't understand. I keep saying this, not every player could have been Akil Glass, because Akil Glass had to score 40 every single game because his defense was that bad. And most quarterbacks can't compete like that. Most quarterbacks are not built like that. So again, Morgan does not have to walk into games and saying, hey, I got to score 40 every night. He just has to walk into games and say, hey, listen, I just don't have to be the hindrance. I don't have to be the problem for my team. That's it. I make the throws that I make. I make the one-on-ones. I take the right reads, and I go for, and I don't turn the ball over. But when you're playing, if you're the quarterback and you know what your defense is not, you always got to do more, because I don't have a defense to make a stop. So I got to go toe for toe or score for score or when we get something good, or we actually do get a stop, I gotta press. Now, again, I don't think his offensive coordinator helped him out in the beginning of the game because I felt they tried to run the ball more than pass the ball. This is a pass first team. I don't care what anybody says. This should not be a run pass team. It should be a pass run team, right? So again, I don't think I'm taking credit away from anybody. I'm just saying what it is, and what it is in its, if you're watching the game, is that okay, you have an average quarterback, and your average quarterback does what he does very well. I hit the, like, bro, you're okay. The same way people feel about a kicker is how I feel about a quarterback. Should you not be able to make a whole shot throw? You're a fucking D1 quarterback. That's not hard. That's not hard. A whole shot. Come on, man. Like, what are we doing? Should you be able to throw a fucking slant? Absolutely. Should you be able to throw a hitch? Absolutely. Like, that's not hard. That's not hard at all. So again, he doesn't have to be Superman. He doesn't have to be all world. He just has to make the right reason, right throw. Come on, man. Like, that's not hard. In the SWAC, you're so conditioned to seeing bad quarterback play that seems like it's all world. Oh my God. Look how he did a whole shot. Like, bro, that's not special. Like, that's where the ball is supposed to go. Hitting a seam ball is not special. Hitting a slant, hitting a hitch consistently is not special. Like, that's not what that is. That's just not. It's just not. Again, that's not hard. That's bad defense. What when you playing against one of the worst defenses, that's what it is. First of all, Rochelle, is this the lady from the? Aren't you supposed to be in the counseling? Why are you even over here? Aren't you supposed to be in the mass meeting? Don't you got some counseling to do over there in the mass meeting? Why are you even over here? Because first of all, you don't even know what a proper football opinion looks like because you are with the mass meeting. So why are you even over here? That's my question. That's my question. Why are you even over here? So that's my thing. Again, that's why I don't feel he's SWAC player of the year. He should have never been preseason SWAC player of the year. Give it to a running back. Give it to anybody else on that team. Not him. Give it to Sewell. Not him. Because again, he's not asked to do a lot on his team. He's just not. And I'm gonna keep saying it because to me, you gotta give again, you can't, it's like this, right? You can't blame a kid for being born in a wealthy family. You cannot blame a kid for doing it. Hey, you're in a wealthy family. Hey, you eat well. Hey, you're in the middle class. Hey, you can't blame him for that. But what you can blame him for is how high did you get when you have all this success around you? When you have how high is your high and how low is your low? Knowing you have all the things in front of you. All the things in front of you. How high is your high and how low is your low, right? When you have players that don't have the better situation and their highs are higher than your highs and your lows are lower than their lows, then you have to take that for accountability. Nobody is blaming Jacobe and Morgan for being on a good team. Nobody's blaming him for that. But again, I can't big him up for doing average things. I can't big him up for that. When you got other quarterbacks that have to do more with less, I can't big him up for that. That's it. That's tough. That's tough. I don't need to big him up. All you gotta do is keep winning. He keep winning. It's nothing to big him up. If he keep winning, he keep winning. But it doesn't make him special. Like again, it doesn't make him special. It doesn't make him special. Listen, if I'm telling you that right now, like, bro, that's not a hard throw. It's not. This defense is just bad. This defense is horrible. Listen. Don't wreck the car, son. That's it. That's it. Don't wreck the car, son. And again, it's nothing wrong with being that. There's nothing wrong with being that. It's nothing wrong. Nobody's saying it's wrong. I'm just saying, don't act like he preseason player of the year, because he's not. He's just not. He's not that dynamic. But again, it's nothing wrong with being a game manager. There's nothing wrong with that. And when you play back-to-back bad defenses and you make them look bad, which they are bad, that's what you're supposed to do. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, that's the sad part to me. It's like, what are you am I supposed to give you kudos for beating a bad team? Like, huh? Like, what? Listen, A&M's only hope was going point for point. I said that. Their only hope was going score for score, point for point, that they had to show up and put points on the board. If they couldn't put points on the board, this game was out of reach, because you can't stop nobody. If you let Bethune-Cookman put 41 on you, what are you supposed to do with that? What are you supposed to do with that? And I think, and if I'm being honest, I don't know. People might look at it different. Of course. Why would I? Of course. Why would I pick A&M to win? I know their defense is bad. They got 41 put on them by Bethune. Why would I pick A&M to win this game? What are we talking about? Who else was going to be in my top 5? Like, you guys act like there's really great teams out. Who is in your top 5 other than PV, Bama State, and Jackson? Who is 4 and 5? Somebody tell me who 4 and 5 is. Tell me who 4 and 5 is. Outside of PV, Bama State, and PV, Bama State, and Jackson, who is 4 and 5? You tell me that. Tell me who's 4 and 5. Bethune, who just got beat by 52? I mean, where you want to go? Grambling, who barely scored? Who do you want to go with? Valley, Texas Southern? Who? UAPB? Come on, man. Again, who are you going to go with? That's what I'm saying. Who are you going to go with? That's what I'm saying. You don't even know. Nobody knows. Because everybody else is like, eh. gotta catch that. Stuff. That's tough. That's tough. Uh, that's tough. Ah, all right. If they got to win one of the Alabama games, if they win one of the Alabama games, they be straight. They're moonwalking to the SWAC West. They're moonwalking. Let me see. And the crazy thing was that was the same ankle, I believe. Yeah, he's a right-handed. Yeah, that's the same. That's the same one he messed up. So yeah, that's tough. He's gonna be done for the season probably. It's not padding stats. They've it's not padding stats. Uh, yeah, that's been an issue for him. That has definitely been an issue for him. Yeah, the freshman is pretty good. Can't lie. Yeah, I hate to see that. Now the tough thing with this though, Reese, is your freshman your freshman is good. Like that kid is really good. And I don't think he's going to be, if you let him play out the whole season, I think somebody's going to come get him. That freshman is really good. I can't lie to you. He is really good. He reminds me of like a better Akil Glass, the way he's efficient in throwing. Now, see, this is the tough part, right? You're coming in, game's over, coming in against one of the best defenses. I wouldn't be surprised if they run the ball first, but you want to get him, you want to get him in something comfortable because he's not as mobile as Quad, right? He's not as mobile as Quad, can't really, do all the boom and bop that Quad does. So he's more of a rhythm guy. 1, 2, 3, boom, 1, 2, 3, boom, 1, 2, 3, boom. So if he sees it, he's gonna throw it. But at the same time, he could throw it to the other team because he can't move. He's good, but he will throw you one. This is the thing you see. This is what you get stuck with because as a young guy, you don't want to put again. Sam Shade is going to be a situation to where he doesn't want to put the young guy in a situation to where he throws a pick and we don't come out with any points, right? And you don't want to be so aggressive that how you get a flag? They got to be the most undisciplined team in the planet, bro. For what? That's a good sign. That's a good point. That's a good point, D. I didn't even think about it like that. That's a great point. It's third down. What are y'all doing? It's third down. Ooh. That would have been tough. Turf monster. That boy got a different type of speed. That boy stay jumping. You know what's funny though, D'Lo? I don't think I seen Ahmad all second half. If I'm being honest, I don't think I seen Ahmad all second half. Sam Shea gotta go to the drawing board. This is bad. $700. That's another level of bad. Mike, you know you about to lose wings, Mike. You about to get docked. Bounce it to the outside. Are you really about to do this? Was that 3 runs? This is bad defense. 700 yards. Like, again, I'm going to say this. If you're a defensive head coach, defense cannot be your issue. I'm going to stand on that. I'm going to stand on that. I'm going to stand on that. If you are a defensive-minded coach, defense can't be your issue. And I'm not expecting A&M to be the damn steel curtain, right? I'm not expecting A&M to be the dark side, a dark cloud, you know what I'm saying? A FAMU, right? I'm not expecting that. But damn, 700 yards on a defensive head coach? This is why I'm a staunch advocate on, like, you got to do what you got to do, right? Like, I don't believe in cutting your whole team, but I do believe in cutting people that you're like, hey, they can't do nothing for me, right? 700 yards. Woo! That's crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy. 700 yards is wild. 700 yards. Mm, 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 mm. I thought they blocked it. If they run this ball, man, it's over. Boy, they running the ball. That's crumble. That is wild. I had an interview. So I had to take. My wife was like, "I better not see them shirts up." Uh, I had to do an interview this week, so I had to take the shirts down. That's why they're not back up here, but they'll be up here probably tomorrow. Listen, Bama State and Jack State, game of the year, man. Game of the year. Very simply, it's the game of the year. I'm gonna get out of here, man. I had a long day today. I had to coach my son's team today too. So, hey, listen, congratulations to Jack State for the win. Alabama A&M, you did what you were supposed to do. You scored more than 21. You did what you were supposed to do. All right, listen, until next time, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to holler. God bless.